So what we are looking at here are all the components that I've put together to give ourselves a MagSafe style wireless magnetic charging setup. Now I do say MagSafe style, and that's because MagSafe is obviously an Apple technology. However, what I am using here, which is all based around ESR's HaloLock system, is effectively exactly the same as MagSafe and is compatible with it as well. So the first thing that we're looking at here then is the HaloLock adjustable wireless charging stand by ESR, and it's probably arguable here that this is the heart of the setup. Now just a quick point on HaloLock, this is actually ESR's own magnetic wireless charging system, which is fully compatible with MagSafe as well, and there are many different HaloLock products in the ESR lineup. This just happens to be the one that I use because this is perfect for using on a desktop. However, ESR do many such products like this for car chargers and the likes. And the power adapter that I'm going to be using here is an official Samsung one, and it is the 25 watt PD adapter, which is a USB-C charging adapter. And the case that I'm going to be using is this one here, which is the Onyx case by a company called Ring. Now I hope I've been pronouncing their name properly because I've used their products in a few different videos now, so hopefully that is how it's pronounced. And then what we are looking at here is one of ESR's HaloLock Universal Rings. Now this basically is a metal ring which is self-adhesive on one side, which you attach to a case, and then you convert that case into a magnetic case. And then of course there is my Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. However, it is also worth pointing out that these types of setups based around ESR's HaloLock system and also their Universal Ring can also be used with a lot of different Android smartphones and also iPhones. So just a quick look first at the desktop stand that I'm using here, and this one actually articulates in 4 different places. So it's really easy to get like multiple positions out of the stand here, and so you can actually bend this into a number of different shapes and like different angles and heights which suits you best for your particular use. And very importantly, what we're looking at here is the magnetic charging plate. Now this can deliver up to 18 watts, so this is actually really suited to the S22 range because they can only charge at 15 watts anyway over wireless, and also that 25 watt supply that I'm using by Samsung is also perfectly matched for this particular system. And just a quick look at how I wire up my charging stand, because this might be useful to other people. To keep the cable tidy, I actually use a rubber band up here, a rubber band down here, and then also I use a cable tidy here, which basically gets the cable to run right round the back of the stand like this. So eventually when you see it from the front, it doesn't hopefully look like a big mess of cables. So the first thing to do is to work out roughly where the wireless charging coil is in the back of the S22 Ultra, and indeed this will be the same for any phone that you try to do this with. It's also worth noting here though that ESR actually make dedicated cases for particular phones which already have that ring embedded in the case, so the case itself is perfectly lined up for the phone that it's designed for and will work with the magnetic wireless charger. However, there isn't one released just yet for the S22 Ultra, and I just couldn't wait, which is why I've had to do this. Anyway, so what you do, you just get your phone, put it over the back here, or basically place it down on the actual charger, and then just move it about a little bit until you kind of hit the spot where, there we go, where it says it's now charging. And then what we do then is just have a little look around the back, and you basically just try and make a bit of a note of where that position is there. And then what we do is get one of the HaloLock Universal Rings and place it in that position on the back of the case, so it lines up with the position that you just found to be the working position on the back of the phone. And this process is very straightforward. Each of these HaloLock Universal Rings has got a cellophane layer on the back, which once you pull it off will reveal a self-adhesive back to the ring. So what you do, you just peel that off and then just drop the ring into the place where it needs to go onto the phone case. And then once this is all done, you can then go ahead and then just pop your phone onto the charging stand magnetically like that. And as we can clearly see there, we are now charging. And as we can see there, the phone is on 14% charge and it is going to take 2 hours and 31 minutes to hit a full charge. So that should give you an idea of the charge time. Okay, so that should just about do it for this video then. And hopefully what I've shown you here can give you a really good alternative for a magnetic charging system for your Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. As ever, there will be links in the video description taking you to Amazon where you can buy all the products used in the video. And if you have found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing to my channel and getting all over that bell notification icon to be notified of similar videos in the future.